Have you ever wondered why your cat follows you from room to room? Is it love, curiosity, or is your cat trying to tell you something?
If you're a cat parent, you definitely know the feeling. You've got this tiny, quiet supervisor tracking your literally every move. You get up to grab a glass of water, they're right there. Head to the bathroom, boom, suddenly you have an audience. We affectionately call this the Velcro cat phenomenon. But what's actually driving this? Is it just random feline weirdness? Or is there a secret meaning hidden in those persistent little footsteps? Let's dive into this explainer and find out. So what is it? Is it pure love? Just plain old curiosity? Or is your cat trying to tell you something totally specific? Today, we're unpacking the 7 surprising reasons behind this adorable behavior. And honestly, one of them might completely shatter how you view your furry best friend. Okay, let's jump right in and break down the exact motivations that turn your supposedly fiercely independent pet into your constant companion. We're counting through 7 key drivers today. You know, for decades, pop culture has painted cats with a very specific brush. The myth that cats are these aloof loners, highly independent creatures who barely tolerate us and, let's be real, only stick around because we have the opposable thumbs needed to open their cat food. But the reality? For so many of us, the reality is that your cat is your constant furry shadow. They're deeply intertwined with our daily routines. To understand why this reality totally shatters that old myth, we need a bit of a behavior decoder. So let's start by looking at the absolute most fundamental drivers of feline behavior, their basic needs, and of course, hunger. You see, a cat's motivations actually split into 3 main categories. It's like a giant puzzle. Their behavior isn't just one-dimensional. It's a complex mix of primal needs, psychological instincts, and emotional bonds. We're starting right in that first slice with their most basic physical requirements, because before we can get to the deep emotional stuff, we got to address survival, right? Diving right into those primal needs, we hit reason number 3 on our list. They are hungry. Let's be real, this is probably the most common and immediate reason your cat suddenly becomes your shadow, especially if you're walking anywhere remotely near the kitchen. If it's close to mealtime, or heck, even if they just think they can trick you into thinking it's mealtime, they're gonna follow you, weave between your legs, and loudly vocalize their demands. It's a totally primal, physical driver. You control the food supply, so shadowing you is literally their best strategy for getting fed. But hey, it's not always about the kibble. Jumping to reason number 6, they simply need something else. Beyond hunger, your cat relies on you for their entire ecosystem. Maybe their water bowl is empty, or the water just isn't fresh enough for their royal standards. Or perhaps the litter box needs a good scoop. By following you around, they're basically trying to flag down their personal caretaker. They're actively communicating a physical need that they just can't fix on their own. Moving beyond physical survival, we enter our second bucket, the curious cat and their psychological instincts. The crucial thing to remember here is that cats are naturally inquisitive creatures, which brings us to reason number 2. They're just plain curious. In the wild, cats are highly attuned to their territory, and in your home, well, you are the most dynamic, unpredictable part of that territory. When you get up and walk into another room, especially if you close a door behind you, you trigger an intense case of feline FOMO. They want to know exactly what you're doing, what you're looking at, and if there's anything interesting in it for them. Their psychological instinct basically demands that they investigate. Continuing with those psychological instincts, let's shift our focus to seeking safety and comfort. So, let's define what this actually means in the cat world. Feline safety is the state where a cat feels protected from threats, often using their human as a secure anchor. Even in a perfectly safe indoor environment with 0 predators, a cat's instincts still scream at them to find a secure base. You, as their much larger protective guardian, act as a psychological shield against the big, unpredictable world. And that brings us to reason number 4. They feel safe around you. Following you is their instinctual way of staying within their ultimate safe zone, right by your side. When they're near you, their stress levels actually drop. They know that if anything startling were to happen, like a loud truck outside or an unexpected visitor ringing the doorbell, you're right there to handle it. By shadowing you, they're essentially keeping their protective armor as close as possible. Wrapping up our look at psychological instincts, we come to a much more active behavior, the need for attention. Reason number 5 is pretty straightforward. They want attention. Sometimes your cat isn't hungry, and they aren't just passively watching you. They actually want you to actively engage with them. Shadowing you is a surefire way to get you to notice them. If they repeatedly walk across your laptop while you're trying to work, or deliberately weave through your legs when you're precariously carrying a basket of laundry, or if they just sit there staring at you from 3 feet away, they're putting themselves directly in your line of sight. Why? To secure some pets, kick off playtime, or just get a little affectionate acknowledgement from their favorite person. Now we reach the final behavioral slice, moving into the real emotional climax here: true love and trust. Now, what's really fascinating to realize is that a cat only follows someone they entirely trust. Feeling trust isn't handed out lightly, you know? It's a profound bond where a cat completely lowers its defensive guard, which, if you think about it, is a massive deal for a species that relies on hypervigilance to survive in the wild. When they choose to be near you constantly, they are signaling ultimate vulnerability. And that leads us to reason number 1 from our explainers list: they trust you. Their constant presence is honestly the highest feline compliment you can receive. A cat that doesn't trust you will hide, they'll keep a very safe distance. But a cat that shadows you, that is a cat that trusts you implicitly with their safety, their comfort, and literally their life. Which leads us to the ultimate reveal. Reason number 7, they love you. Yes, despite all those tired old stereotypes about cats being cold or indifferent, the science of feline behavior and, honestly, the reality of our everyday experiences point to genuine affection. Your cat follows you because they genuinely love you and just enjoy your company. They view you not just as a giant can opener, but as a crucial, beloved member of their family. If we could playfully translate a simple meow when they trot into the room right behind you, it wouldn't just be, "Feed me." Actually, scratch that. Often the true translation is a profound statement of affection. It's more like, "I love you, you are my family, and I want to be near you." It's just a beautiful validation of the deep emotional bond you share with your pet. Bringing all of this together into our complete behavioral decoder, we can summarize the journey we've just taken. Under primal needs, we've got hunger and resources. Under instincts, we see their natural curiosity, their drive for a safe anchor, and their desire for attention. And finally, under emotion, we find the deepest drivers of all: profound trust and genuine love. To make sure you have this complete toolkit the next time your cat becomes your tiny shadow, let's quickly recap the exact 7 reasons from our source material. 1, they trust you. 2, they're curious. 3, they're hungry. 4, they feel safe. 5, they want attention. 6, they need something from you. And 7, they love you. So the next time you almost trip over your cat in the hallway or find them sitting on the bathroom sink just staring at you, you'll know exactly what's going on in their little furry heads. I want to leave you with this question to ponder. Which of these 7 reasons is driving your furry shadow today? Take a close look at their body language, observe the context, and most importantly, just enjoy the wonderful, complex bond you share with your feline friend.